Alright, we are back at it again. Why are you still here? Nobody watches your streams. Look, it's not about having viewers. I don't know how to advertise myself or get viewers. Um, I'm just here to have a good time, and if anybody wants to stop by and hang out, I am here. If nobody wants to do that, that's fine too. I'm mostly doing this. I mean, listen, if I ever uh, do get a decent sized following, I'm gonna need to know how to properly schedule all of this while working a full time job. I might need to like edit some stuff. I might need to learn how to do. So, we're just diving in is the thing. There's not a real strong blueprint for YouTube stuff. So I'm just doing something that I enjoy in front of with some recording software. So I was gonna say in front of a camera, but clearly I am an internet dog and not in front of a camera. um. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Um. Point is, it's one of those things. It keeps me. Um. It lets me practice speaking, which I sometimes have trouble with, and it lets me practice my art with some of these little art projects, like this dog in the corner I made him all by myself, so that's exciting. And I get to learn like software and stuff. It's been a good time. It's been a good time. And if I ever do get folks watching and hanging out, like they might want to see some backlog stuff. I will say I do want to start again once I get through the MSQ, because I'm mildly obsessed right now. Once I get through the MSQ, I would love to branch. I would like to branch out a little. I would like to branch out a little. Let's say those two words at different times, instead of the same time. And try to make my first edited video, like for real edit. I did some editing on videos back in college, but I never really. It was all assignments, you know. I was never really creatively involved, or not as much as I'd like. So anyway, that's that. I won't talk your ear off anymore. Plus, Thursdays are gonna be my regular streaming night from now on. Probably Mondays. I'm gonna drop Wednesdays. The plan is to drop Wednesdays for like other social engagements and stuff, because apparently people want to do stuff on Wednesday. Okay, anyway, let's get on with this. She-Deedle-Jaw's eyes are brimming with tears. Oh no. Oh yeah. I should probably do the disclaimer. Sorry. I got all talking about like plans and life and stuff. Okay. I am streaming Final Fantasy XIV, as you can see. I am playing through the MSQ. I do not have I do not have the kind of time to have already completed the MSQ, like I know some people have. I'm not a dedicated streamer or anything like that. I'm just a casual player, and who also likes to stream in his spare time. So that's what I'm doing. I will be doing the MSQ. I will be doing any quests that I feel like. In fact, I'm gonna stop by my island sanctuary today, even though I basically don't need to ever again, I think. Um, just because I kind of enjoy setting up the task list and all of that. Okay, you know what? I might go to my island sanctuary today. I shouldn't say I will, because there's definitely a chance that I get swept up in whatever narrative things are going on and run out of time. Yesterday, I got to the final trial pretty late. I hadn't planned on streaming that long, but I really, really wanted to finish the story there. Alright, so that's the disclaimer. You've been warned. This is an MSQ stream. Let's go. Oh, except I'm not doing MSQ right now because I need those freaking Aether Currents. You're one of the Third Promise's retainers, aren't you? Please, please help me. My name is Shidilja, and my husband and I were attacked by wyvers outside the city. He fended them off so I could escape, but he's no match for them alone. I know I have no right to ask, given how our people treated outsiders, but I'm begging you, please save my husband. His name is Gotolja, and he's near Golmagic Grove, sorry. Please hurry. So, the Mamulja have been pretty cold, and honestly, Bakuljaja is like a jerk. But then the story changed. I mean, the story didn't change, but like, they didn't like forgive Bakuljaja for anything that he did. You know, he's not absolved at this point. But there is a part of me that just says, man, that boy's been through enough. Like, he should be held accountable for his actions, but that feels like just adding, you know, compounding upon cruelties, and I don't want to be cruel. It caught me off guard, though, and this game has caught me off guard a couple times so far, because, like, I've been complaining about Wooklamat, and then suddenly she had, like, the exact moment that I wanted her to have. I was like, man, she just needs a moment where she, like, stands her ground and, like, is cool and competent and, like, does the thing, and then that happened, like, the next day or whatever. And then freaking Bakul Jaja, I'm complaining about him being a jerk and everything, and then all of a sudden it's just like, oh, well, I feel really bad. And I don't know what to say or do. It's just like, I just want to give him a hug. He should be behind bars, but he also needs a hug and like some hot cocoa. And like, it's okay that you exist. Like that kind of shit, man. That hit me so hard. Did I say shit too soon? Yeah, we're 9 minutes in. I'm good. Anyway. Gosh, that was so heavy. And so anyway, here we are. After all of the Mamulja eugenics and abuse. I'll be honest, I was not paying attention to that. I'm just thinking about Bakul Jaja now. I suddenly have very complicated feelings about Vokulja. Oh, 1,000 blessings upon you. My Gotolja is safe, thanks to your kindness. I don't know what I would have done had you not arrived when you did. Most of our able-bodied fighters have left the city in search of a mercenary work, you see. As I once did myself. You're Eorzean, aren't you? Oh, you're from Eorzea, aren't you? I toured across the salt in my younger years. That is, until I suffered an injury enough to send me home for good. Now I can hardly manage to ward off the occasional feisty wyver, it would seem. Glory days mean little when you can no longer protect your loved ones. Oh, buddy. I'm perfectly fine, aren't I? Besides, those wyvers weren't feisty. They were positively feral. I still can't believe we were attacked by such normally docile creatures. Something had them agitated, though I can't imagine what. Still, if our local wyvers are being driven into a rage, that doesn't bode well for us. I realize this is more than you bargained for, stranger, but would you be willing to help? It's unheard of for wyvers to attack Mamulja, so we need to determine what's going on before someone gets injured. There's little in it for you, mind. Don't get your hopes up. Thank him, dearest. He's doing us a kindness. Right, just not used to the open generosity is all. Thank you, stranger. We're counting on you. Aww. Aww. Listen, that's another thing that I've noticed is like these are some really good questline hooks. Like I want to come back and do these as soon as I can. I gotta just get them out of the way so that I can get my Aether Currents, right? But like I want to come back and do these to find out what happens next. You know what I mean? You're a traveler, are you? Could I ask for your help with something? There are too many prying ears here. Come and meet me on the other side of Golmagic Grove. Oh, I could have stacked these. London Bridge is falling down. I'm never not gonna hear that. By the way. Good, you made it. I need your help handling a small but quite irritating problem. Have you heard of Blue Leafkin? They supposedly were once Mamulja who were cursed for some misdeed or another. Those who believe in that sort of thing are terrified to make any contact for fear they'll be cursed as well. I personally don't believe there's any truth in it, but that wouldn't stop people from thinking I was contaminated for crossing paths with one. For a blessing, Blue Leafkin generally keep to themselves deep in the forest. But recently one's been spotted wandering around these parts. That's why I need someone unbeholden to Mamuk's superstitions to dispose of it, and to speak not a word of the deed. Oh yeah. I can do that. I can beat it up for you. man, this guy's tough. Spongy, even. There we go, we got him. Oh, it has been a long... I was gonna say week, but I also worked over the weekend, so... I also wasn't paying attention to that. Let me, I'm actually gonna go back and read the things. Thank you, Traveler. We have many stories of the Blue Leafkin, but none agree on who among the Mamulja was cursed first, or for what misdeed. Some say it was a Dopro punished for felling trees. Others say it was a Bunewa punished for burning them. Each clan insists the blame lies with another, of course. Honestly, I think it's just a tale to keep people away from the dangerous and forbidden areas of the forest. But the other day, one of our own went and pursued a mark in that direction, and he hasn't been seen since. That Blue Leafkin just now, could it have been? No, it's just a story after all. Anyway, you've done us great service. We'll be sure to keep our normal hunting grounds, and see if we can't find our missing friend. Okay. So there is a pretty compelling hook for that one too. I was like, I'll just move on. I'll just move on. But no, that's a pretty good one. Someone's turning the Lizalfos into Deku shrubs. Deku. Wait a minute. Oh. I guess that did turn it in. I'm gonna go to eat brush to get the last landed ether current. Let's see. Yeah. That's pretty close. Oh, Baduknok. Oh man, so many new triple triad cards. $155 yalms to the south. 87 yalms to the south. There it is. Just a quest left. I know none of my VODs are going to be relevant by the time any of this happens, but I do wonder how long is like a good length of time to wait on the MSQ for spoiler reasons and stuff. This ain't no place for a proper chat. Me cabin's just north of the city, in Blue Eyes Abode, as people here call it, on account of me dazzling twinklers. Okay. Why did you choose to settle down in Mamuk? They haven't exactly been welcoming to outsiders, legendary explorer or otherwise. All the more reason to keep a weather eye on them. Though seeing as how you've won them over, methinks I'll have less need for vigilance. I'm here at Galuljaja's behest, to ensure his hard-won peace is kept. And incidentally, to remind Zerilja of his duty as a lector, should he have forgotten it. My old man ordered you to stay here? That's no way to treat an honored guest. I'd say I'm more than your father's guest by now. Or didn't you see the sepulcher atop Worker's armor? That's right. Kettenrem was one of the names. Your father and I fought shoulder to shoulder in many a battle. Valagarmanda being but one of our triumphs. He and I are brothers. So when your brother tells you to stand watch, you stand watch. You trust in his judgment and his strength of will, even if that means you have to sit out the occasional scrap. Surely you understand such a bond, surrounded as ye are by all these bright and eager faces. I do. My comrades are my strength, and it's thanks to them that I understand Papa's hopes for this nation, what I must continue to protect. Then prove your readiness for the throne, Wuklamat. Find the Golden City. Oh, I will. With these ones beside me, even uncovering a legend should be child's play. Especially since I believe I already have. What? When? What? Kryl? All by yourself? How? When? Well, as you know, electors are forbidden from giving unfair advantage to claimants. So when Hunmuruk refused to divulge why my grandfather passed through Ikbrash 20 years ago, his silence spoke volumes. You think Galuf's visit had something to do with the Golden City? I mean, that is what the letter said. Alizé. Precisely. Moreover, only the Yokoi who lived in Yaktel ever dreamt those golden dreams. When exposed to certain triggers, those with magical aptitude have been known to receive visions. And if Gerfeler's abilities are all representative, the Yokoi are no stranger to the arcane. Which means the dreamers of Eld likely owe their experiences to their inherent qualities and their proximity to the city itself, here in this forest, or in these forests. Then all we need to do is search Yaktel from top to bottom, right? It would behoove us to try and narrow our focus. To that end, I propose we return to Mamuk and make inquiries. Oh, we gotta go talk to people. While there, we can all take the opportunity to see to any necessary travel preparations. When everyone is ready, let us assemble at the Aetheryte. Alright. You're Garcia's boy, ain't you? She told me about you. Said she tasked you with finding the Golden City. I might even succeed, despite my best efforts. I had begun to think it was a fool's errand. My own fruitless search in my youth proved as much. Yet here you are, older and wiser, playing the fool again. Courtesy of the company I've been keeping, perhaps. Wuklamat's not the only one to have grown thanks to her comrades. We'll find it together. Was I ever that young? You waited for me? It seems Ketenram knows my mentor, so we chatted for a bit longer. Alphino said to meet by the Aetheryte, so I'll see you there. Somebody acting sus. The merchants were more than happy to mend my gear and sell me supplies. One would hardly believe they were ever averse to aiding visitors. You won't believe how many Najul they gave me. Now all we need is a hint to point us in the right direction. City of Gold, here we come. I can offer that much. I have an inkling of where the Golden City might be. Milalja and Zerilja, you've come to help us? As an elector, I am forbidden from speaking of the Golden City, but my wife is beholden to no such constraints. Then anything you can tell us would be greatly appreciated. Our people have lived here for centuries, and there is no corner of this forest we do not intimately know, save for one. Do you recall the place I showed you where my son confessed the truth of the blessed siblings? That stone pier at the entrance to the sky-deep cenote, the final resting place for children we lost to our zealotry. Precious few were permitted beyond the cenotaph doors, and we have not explored its deepest recesses. If the Golden City is in Yaktel, it may well be hidden there. Will you permit us to search for it? I have no reason to refuse you. No longer will we rely on blessed siblings, nor will we conceal the sacrifices made to conceive them. The cenote is no longer under our protection. It is a dismal burial ground, and our children deserve better. Their bodies will be moved to a place of comfort and peace. Aw. I'm sure Bakul Jaja will appreciate that. And we're here to offer any help if you need it. I don't know how to handle that. Your father also visited the cenote, come to think of it. It was many years ago by now, but a notable affair due to the foreigner he brought with him. A mage, I believe. Truly. The Dawn servant did not disclose his reasons, but he descended past our cenotaph and into the old Yokhui quarries. Doubtless the very same ones excavated in Vorpalor's Dreamers. Then the Golden City must be there. Must it? In the depths of the sky-deep cenote. Thank you, both of you. We'll set out straight away. You will find a winged beast or two lingering in Gokdrak descent. The names! The names! They will carry you below. I believe in your third promise. You will make a magnificent Dawn servant. This is it, everyone. To the sky deep cenote. Oh man. Which is where again? Oh, it's all the way across there. And this is still only the 3rd zone, and we're gonna reach the City of Gold already? Something's up. Is Solution 9 the City of Gold? I think I asked that last time, or posited that last time. We don't exactly have many other places to go at the moment. That we're in the media tour. There are some other zones, but no, I don't want to fight. No. 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 um. Whoa. Looks like a whole section of map just for this one thing. So what happens now? This is the cenotaph, which means that beyond these doors is right of succession or no. Disturbing the souls that rest here feels wrong. I know, but I can't turn back. Let's pay our respects at the very least. Forgive us for what we must do. Let's go. I'm ready to complete my journey. Well, let's see if anybody's online. And on the same server. Okay, guess we're running this on our own. Oh yeah, Aaronville doesn't really do anything. Alright, here goes. Oh. You have to open with that? With the baby jars? Oh. Oh. This place is full of baby jars. Starts me off with some cards. That's not bad. It's remarkably cold down here. You know what? I should turn on graphics. Nope, not in graphics. Character configuration. I wonder what the difference between standard camera and legacy kit type are. Oh, hide nearby players when close to quest NPC. Oh man, the music is so good. Look at target when speaking. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Character, display headgear, no. Manually adjust visor. Why is this here? Randomize idle animation. Oh, idle animation delay. Auto sheath delay. Oh, I could turn that up. I'm gonna do that. Idle animation delay is fine. Battle effects. Here we go. Show all. But just for my party. I think it'd make this part more interesting. And be able to look at some of the things that my team can do. Those tree roots are enormous. Okay. Because it does get a little bit dull when it's literally only my effects, you know? And I want to see the pretty Pictomancer stuff. Beneath the water. We won't forget these children, not ever. I suppose part of it too is like the damage rotation for healers is not very interesting to like look at or engage with necessarily. It's not complex, and given everything else I have to manage as a healer, I think keeping the tank and healer DPS rotations relatively simple is not a bad idea at all. Although tanks are generally a lot more complex than healers. I'm just saying in general, if the tanks and healers are not as complex as DPS, then that's probably a good thing. You show him, Wookie. Oops. Oh, wasn't paying attention there for a second. Oh. Sorry, we're a bit sleepy. It's been a long day. Feather Ray. Oh, maybe I should be taking a nap instead. But I wanted to stick to my plan. So here I am streaming. Okay, Wookie, let's do this. I think blue is the ranged one. I need to get used to doing that. Troublesome Tail. You are cursed to be a nuisance to your party. What? What does that mean? Will be compelled to cast to release feather. What? Oh. Oh. Get up, Kryl. Thanks, baby. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Wow. So he moves the bubbles, not you. I see. I was prepared for him to move me. Okay, let's try it again. Let's run it back. Okay, Alizé gets that one, and then we go buff, and then we go damage, and then we go big damn, and then we heal some stuff. And then we need everybody to face away. There we go. Oh, I can use light speed. Okay, here's the bubble bomb. Yeah, I did it right this time. Ah. The nuisance thing again. Oh no! Damage, 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 damage. Whew. Oh, not troublesome tail. Oh, the bubbles. Wookie, Wookie, no. Wookie, the bubbles. Oh, we made it through. We made it through. Oh man, finally an upgrade. Seems like we shouldn't have been able to survive that. And yet here we are. Ooh, spiders. Can we please kill the spiders, Wookie? Thank you. Thank you for doing the dishes. Should turn that into a song. Okay, now we got some snakes and junk. The music is quite pretty. Oh man, need 1 second. I think I got like a hangnail or something. Let's see. Where are my nail clippers? Oops. Not in there. But they're in the restroom. Oh, my kitty's being all cute. Maybe I should show him off to the world. He is cute, but I'm not gonna do that. I know what happens when you show off a cat on the internet. Got it. Especially a cute, sleepy little cat. They go crazy. the internet, people. Whew. Much better. Alright, crisis averted. Whew. My toenail kept getting snagged on stuff. Like the carpet and whatever. Alright, let's see what's up next. The Verger Armory. Rats! There are rats! I see no rats. Oh, I do dislike a rat deck, though. Oh, are we the rats? If only they'd stayed sleeping. Yeah, I hear ya. Girl, honestly, these freaking Lego warriors are not my friend.
Take that.
Alright, gang. Oh, I did that wrong. I should have done my damage card before I pulled that out, the macrocosmos and junk. Wookie, stop. Stop being all hurt. Alice, can you please? Is that LP? Uh-oh. Ugh.
You underestimate me.
Bum, blah, blah, blah. I gotta keep my eye on Wookiee's health. Ooh, come on. Man, the visual effects are pretty. Smash them, smear them into a pulp. Silence, our workers have fallen. Activate firearms. Firearms? Oh, man. Man, look at this spooky floating mask guy. If I take this blanket, is my cat gonna wake up and get upset? Oh, hi, buddy. It's okay. Don't you worry. You can keep napping. I feel like eventually I'll have to prove that my cat is real and not just an excuse for me to step away from the keyboard for a moment. But today is not that day. Y'all will just have to take me at my word. all of the 0 people watching right now. But you know, VOD still exists. People can watch this anytime they want. Alright. Then we do that, and then we do that, and I did that wrong again. Oh well. Oh yeah, about that. Funny joke. Mirror maneuver. Huh? Oh. Oh. Ow. What the heck? What in the hickory smoked hell? It's okay, I got you, girl. I got you. Okay, so the mirror maneuver is not, in fact, a reflect. Uh-huh. Ow! Comes out so fast. Okay, so it looks like he doesn't actually damage anything that he's not hitting with that effect. Oh my glorb. Oh my globe, you guys. I don't know. And then we draw a card. And then we go damage, and then we go damage, and oh man. Yep. I forgot about his stupid laser. Oh man, I am so bad at this dungeon, apparently. Okay. Here we go. The blocks I get. This part is easy. Wookie. Okay, gotta pay attention this time. So that's gonna hit there, and then it's gonna reflect off of that. And it's gonna hit that one, so I gotta go... Yep. That worked. Oh, if I get on the outside of his laser, he's probably not gonna hit me. Yeah. Owie. Let's use neutral sect and give everybody dumb amounts of shields. Ah, alright. Oh. Huh, that one's kind of pretty. That necklace. Damage, damage, damage. Don't die, Wookie. I guess they expect you to play Viper, right? Because Kryl and Alizé both are magical range DPS. So, and Alphino is a healer. Wicklemot can be a melee if you play tank. But you know, traditional party composition would dictate that if Wicklemot is not your tank, you are. Wicklemot is your melee DPS. And if Wookie's not your melee DPS, then you'd be playing Viper naturally. Oh, why wouldn't you be playing the new melee job? I don't know, because I don't like it. Now this is peculiar. What is that? That golden light. There is golden light. Ooh, fending ring. Nice. Oh, there's big golden light. Whoa! This looks like an area from like freaking Destiny 2, man. All this digital stuff mixed with like pyramids and eyeballs and stuff. All right. Go and destroy them, my minion. Ooh, Wookiee's taking a beating. We get to the end of this door, and we're just like, well, we found the Golden City. This is clearly it. No, you have to go inside the Golden City. You never said that. You just said we needed to find the Golden City. And we have done that, sir. Here, Wookiee, have some cards. Well, the boss is just spawning now? Oh! Sculptor of Silence, Maul Skull. That's cool. Alright, kids, let's go. Oz awaits. It's huge. Time to test our metal then. Alright. Ore no tan! Doro! Ikuzo! Draws its power into its fists. Okay. Oh. Gotcha. That was a close one. What? Skull Crush. Okay. Uh-huh. Gotcha. Don't get knocked off. But also spread out enough to... Whoosh. Everyone's fine. What the heck? Okay. Oh. Never fear, Jesus pose is here. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. Oh. I don't have any way to reduce this. Spread out. Yeah, good job, everyone. He's punching bricks. Oh, don't want to be there. I'm like, I'll move out of the blue circle. Forgot about the knockback. DR on Wolflamot. I've got shields. Stars. Oh man, did you see that? Did you see that? I timed that so well. That was cool. We did it, fam. Helios conjunction. Oh. Okay. I got a shinier Helios. Or a shinier aspected Helios. I still have Helios. And then Helios conjunction. That is a fancier looking Helios. Sky Deep Hanger. It's Red Mage's weapon. Alright. It's okay. Not in love with it.
I thought this place was of Yokhui origin. But is this glowing stone their creation as well?
I don't believe so. I've never seen anything like it.
Then it's from an even older time.
Possibly.
Don't tell me it's the Allegans again.
While careful study would be required to confirm, it does not appear to be reminiscent of their designs.
Don't tell me it's the Allegans again. Allegans. It's always the Allegans.
A golden light. Could it be?
Well, that must be the way in.
There's something on the other side, but how did we get over there?
That's how, apparently.
I'm betting it's the Keystones. They're also square, and this place has a lot of squares.
Let's go and take a look.
Or a lot of blocks, rather. Now the question is this going to let us in, or are we going to have to back out and go other places? To get some sort of final piece to the puzzle. We have all the gym badges. Let us into the Elite Four.
So, that's Charlian and no mistake.
A seal. Why would it be sealed?
How do we open it?
Come and look at this. Your tablets might be a good fit, wouldn't you say?
The gym badges go here. Rainbow.
Leave it to Alfino.
Definitely giving me big Destiny 2 vibes.
Is this it? Is it Golden City?
Is this the end of the holodeck? Have we been in the
There is
holodeck this
some
whole time?
resemblance. It doesn't quite live up to what the Yokwi described from their dreams.
But there is another door right over there, guys.
Well done. Well done indeed.
Hey!
You, my dear daughter, have found the entrance to the city of gold and triumphed in the right of secession.
So we did it. We made it to the end.
I mean, we haven't gone through the door yet. Don't know if you noticed.
You seem more perplexed than joyous.
Well,
It's just... This place is unlike anything we've seen in Tural. Never mind the peculiar stone. So I am given to wonder, what exactly lies beyond that gate?
what indeed, my dear?
Nothing less than the golden city of legend, I assure you. The circumstance prevents us from opening the gate.
Uh-huh.
As to what the city is and what Gall of Valdesium discovered all those years ago, this knowledge and more, I will share with you after your ascension. What you choose to do with it will be up to you.
Mm-hmm. So we aren't going to be allowed to go in yet.
The Golden City is real. It took a while, but I finally found it.
Come, let us return to Tuliola.
But why?
At last.
Why can't we go inside? And why wouldn't you stop us from breaking the seal instead? Well, we've done it. We've seen Wuklamat to victory in the right of succession. Like me, I expect you have no few questions about the Golden City, but they must wait until our claimant has settled into her new role. Even as we speak, she prepares for the Ascension ceremony back at the palace. I'm given to understand it will be held in a few days' time. In the meantime, let us enjoy some well-deserved rest. Alright, time to watch some cutscenes. Welcome back, and may I congratulate you on Wuklamat's victory in the right of succession. It is our great honor to host the comrades of our future Dawn Servant. Such a grand journey has doubtlessly left you fatigued. Please relax and enjoy your stay. Okay. Okay. Sometime later. Surprised to see me. I suppose it's only natural. May I come in? He wants to know about the City of Gold, I'm sure. I haven't properly thanked you. Oh. That my sister was able to realize her potential is testament to the quality of her traveling companions. Particularly you. Oh, no problem, dude. For that, you have my heartfelt gratitude. No problem. I only did as you might have in my position. Wooklemat did all the work. I was just moral support. Or I guess if I were to say it in Takar's voice, it'd be like, Wooklemat did all the hard work. I was just moral support. Anyway, my primary business is is to deliver a message from Lamachi. As you well know, after the Ascension ceremony, she will officially take up the mantle of Dawn Servant. She has expressed a desire for you to accept a post within her administration, while making no mention of me. Buddy, what? You needn't decide immediately. My sister will broach the matter with you again after the ceremony. Whether you continue to assist Lamachi or not is up to you. That is all, if you'll excuse me. You've become someone irreplaceable to her. As her brother, I acknowledge that with no little jealousy. But believe me when I say that I hope you will stay by her side. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm not busy. And thus it arrived, the day of the Dawn Servant Ascension ceremony. And she wants me to stay with her in Tuliolal, huh? Oh, that's a cute top. Want to get that one.
What a crowd! As befits the changing of Dawn Servants.
I should have worn something nicer.
It's starting.
I should have worn something nicer for this cutscene.
The Dawn Servant!
Look! He's here!
Galulja is gonna be disappointed in me.
The head of reason is resting again. Thought he'd grace us for this occasion at least. People of Tuliolal, You honor us with your presence.
Is the head of reason dead?
For on this auspicious day, we witness the dusking of one era and the dawning of the next. The succession of Dawn's servants.
This is the first time it's ever happened.
But I've talked for long enough. Allow me to present the claimant, whose determination, wisdom, and compassion guided them to triumph and the city of gold. My daughter, Wook Lamont.
I'm cheering in the crowd.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Long live the Dawn Servant! Long live Tuli Yolal!
Growing up in this city, I used to think I knew all there was to know about Tulihyolal. But my journey showed me how much I had yet to learn about the cultures, histories, and aspirations of this nation. Through the time-honored Ihana, the Hanuhanu taught me how they nourish and cultivate both the land and their bonds with visitors. And with their alpacas and tradecraft, the Pelupelu showed me the depths of their patience and fortitude, to know when to push through and when not to push your luck. From the Moblins and their artisans, I gained insight into the power of creativity, that it is when we are filled with passion and bolstered by the support of others that we produce our best works.
Yeah.
And in Kozamauka, I was moved by the history and hopes of the Yokhui, who believe that death isn't the end, that we live on so long as we remembered. I felt joy and harmony in Yaktel when I tasted Shebruk Pibil, the dish that marked the beginning of peace between the Shebral and Mamurja after centuries of warfare. And I felt sorrow in Mamuk when I met with those who placed their faith in the promise of blessed siblings, and for this were burdened with great suffering. Through the understanding we forged, I'm hopeful that they will find what they seek through friendship and community. For we are all Turali.
Understanding with Mamuk? What sorcery did she use on them?
All of which is to say that, as I've come to know our nation, I've seen the ways in which we thrive, and the ways in which we still struggle. Some in Kozamauka must resort to banditry to survive. A faction of Yokhui still cling to dreams of conquest. Not everyone lives in peace and plenty. And there's still so much of Tulihyolal I don't know. Places I haven't seen, and people I haven't met.
We haven't been across the big bridge.
I hope to keep learning about and from you, that we might build a nation where everyone knows happiness. Because if there's one thing my journey has taught me, It's that your happiness is my happiness. I say mine, but the Dawn Servant doesn't need to be a single person, does it?
Oh dear. What is she doing?
What is she doing?
Yeah.
Superhero landing.
My father led Tulihiolau to prosperity by the resolve and reason of his 2 heads. But my one head can only get us so far. To further change our nation for the better, I'll need someone else. Someone with the knowledge and insight that I lack.
I see.
So what do you say? Be Dawn Servant with me, Kona?
Lamachi, are you certain?
A head of resolve and a head of insight or
Absolutely.
wisdom.
You take reason, and I take resolve. Together, we make a full Dawn Servant.
Not a bad plan.
You'll have no objections from me, of course. But mine is not the approval you need.
During my time abroad, I experienced the benefits of foreign technologies, some of which I introduced to our nation. Dirigibles now soar the sky in the south, while locomotives traverse the land in the north. I was convinced that by imitating foreign powers, we could assert our strength and thereby deter invasion. Yet despite my intentions, I failed to understand what I was too eager to cast aside, and the very people I wish to protect.
And there you go. Come on, bring it home, buddy.
My own journey has taught me that culture isn't a hindrance to progress, but a shared value that binds us, connecting lives and generations. With your blessing, I vow to help Tuli Yolal prosper in a way that honors the hopes and heritage of all her peoples. My esteemed predecessor would accept nothing less. For ultimately, I harbor the same wish as my sister. To give you cause to smile. That is my heartfelt desire.
Okay. Clearly, not the best public speaker. I mean, not bad. But he didn't quite have everybody. Looks like he was able to pull it off, though. His words were a lot. There were a lot of words that he used.
Glad this didn't go to waste.
Had it carved up already, huh?
This is the Lay of Legacy, the part of the Tulihyola saga where you and I become the next Dawn servant.
Good heavens! Don't tell me this is what kept you so busy ahead of the ceremony.
Just so you know, I didn't decide this on a whim. After reflecting on all we've been through, I realized it was the only answer.
With this, both my brother and I have worthy successors. He would have been proud.
Would have. He is dead.
Of course you knew. It's been 3 years since my brother left us.
It cannot be. The head of reason is no longer with us.
Oh, tragic tidings.
I didn't want to believe it.
I'm sorry I never told you. We wanted the people to rest easy until our successor could be chosen. Planning the right was my brother's final duty. He was determined for it to serve the nation's best interests, and labored nigh without cease. And then he died, forcing me to do the actual work. A sneaky bastard.
So they are
But
separate
he did
people.
well. I have to give him that. The outcome speaks for itself. Though not quite to the original script, your new Dawn servant rises. May they shine resplendent, and their rule bring light ever greater to Tuliolol.
That was nice. I don't know why I came to the realization that the head of reason was dead. It just seemed like, I don't know. It seemed like I don't know. Alright. Wuklamat was brilliant up there, wasn't she? The part with the second promise was surprising. But between the two of them, I dare say our new Dawn servants will be capable of anything. The future of Tuliolol is bright indeed. Earlier in Yaktel. Earlier. Is that the traveling merchant?
Change is in the air, and it's all because of our little firebrand. Every Ilmer father's daughter, that one. I'll be watching where you steer this nation, lass. With what time I've got left.
Uh-oh. That wasn't a whole lot of time left. Wuklammat has truly come into her own, has she not? Indeed. Even as she moved the people with her heartfelt words, she retained her characteristic spontaneity, as evidenced by her nomination of Kona as fellow Dawn Servant. As sudden as it was, I would like to believe she gave it all due consideration. She had to carve the thingy, after all. She could do far worse. Kona completed every feat except the last, and that he only forfeited to help Wuklammat secure victory. I look forward to seeing how Tulielol will prosper under their care. Yeah, me too, I guess. Everyone, thank you for coming. I could see you all perfectly from up there. That was an impressive speech, Dawn Servant. I told you, no titles. Besides, after everything we've been through together, you're nothing less than family. So, like my family does, I'd like you to call me Lamati. It'll be my honor, Lamati. Thank you. It means a lot to me. It would also be my honor to call you Lamati. Mine as well. Indeed. Consider us your Eorzean cousins, if such a notion appeals to you. Eorzean cousins. It's a little embarrassing, but not in a bad way. There's still lots I'd like to say, but I need to make my rounds first. I want to thank my supporters who are visiting for the occasion. Could you wait for me here? Of course. We'll keep ourselves entertained. That said, would you join me, Tekar? Yeah, sure. Wonderful. Come and meet me outside the Winged Walk, then. Okay. Let's wear something nice. Oh. Alright, well, that is our time for tonight. We'll have to pick up with with Lamati later. And thanks to anyone who stopped by during the stream, and for anybody who watches this on video on demand, or yeah, video on demand. I guess that's what they call it. But you know, the stream playback. Sorry, I'm bad at this. My plan moving forward is to stream Monday and Thursday. And I'll probably throw in some extras at least until I get through the MSQ. So, I might do some side quests and stuff off stream, but I'll save the MSQ to hang out with y'all. Yeah, I think that's it. So, bye.